گردهمایی نوروزی، دفتر نمایندگی شورای ملی مقاومت در واشنگتن. در ادامه گردهمایی نوروزی دفتر نمایندگی شورای ملی مقاومت در واشنگتن، کنت بلکول، سفیر پیشین آمریکا در ملل متحد، به سخنرانی پرداخت و گفت:
There is a new burst and a new energy and a new yearning for freedom in the country, and I am so delighted to be a part of that push for freedom along with my colleagues and friends at the NCRI and MEK. What we've learned from 3,000 years of scholarship of the Iranian people is that the human condition is not a spectator sport, and that you get no victories in embracing the status quo when there are evidences of repression and the snuffing out of freedom. And so as we start a new year in this springtime, we are here to rededicate ourselves to supporting, to inspiring those who want a free and democratic Iran. 3,000 years of history have provided us witnesses, clouds of witnesses, who are watching how we run the race that's marked out for us. And as Governor Ridge and the good ambassador have said, we're here to tell you that not only are we watching how you run the race, we're running that race with you.
سفیر کنت بلکول در پایان سخنانش یک بار دیگر بر همراهی و حمایتش از مقاومت ایران برای آزادی تاکید کرد.
سفیر لینکلن بلومفیلد، مدیر کل پیشین وزارت خارجه در امور سیاسی نظامی، سخنران دیگر این گردهمایی بود. وی در سخنان کوتاهی نگرانی عوامل و لابی‌های رژیم از تغییر شرایط در ایران را برشمرد و بر حمایت از جنبش مقاومت برای آزادی مردم ایران تاکید کرد. بلومفیلد گفت:
Thank you very much. Happy Nowruz, everyone. I will be brief. Yes, you can feel spring in the air, but there's something else you can feel in the air. Can you tell? People are nervous in Washington. They're getting nervous, not you. For example, there are people who have been lecturing us for years all about Iran, all the American experts, all the American journalists and correspondents. They go to Tehran, they speak to the regime, they get a big interview, they come back and they are the experts on Iran. And they're very nervous because that seems to be going away. And in the new year, they're looking at the future and asking, am I going to be able to go to Tehran anymore? Will Minister Zarif still be there? Will I be able to see my name in print, my byline? Will I still be the great expert who can testify about the Iranian people and their political aspirations? And you know, as I look at this nervousness, I think about the Iranian American community. And tonight I want to simply salute the Iranian Americans here tonight and those in the OIAC. You know, why is it that somebody else always calls the New York Times and says, oh, I speak for the Iranian Americans, even though he only has a green card, and never told anyone about that when he created an organization? How interesting. So there are people getting very nervous here because the NCRI and the MEK and the Iranian American community have courage, and they care about the truth, and they want justice, which is at the heart of civilization. It's the heart of all religions. It's the heart of world justice. It's the heart of the rule of law. They want justice, and they're courageous enough to stand for justice. And what's happened is these nervous people in Washington who are lecturing us about Iran don't have the courage to face the true facts. And they are worried because the facts are coming out. They're worried when they see dignitaries like Governor Ridge and Ambassador Blackwell and others who talk about Iran, and they say, oh, no, they don't understand the MEK. I will tell you about the MEK. But guess what? Governor Ridge and the other dignitaries know Madam Rajavi and the MEK much, much, much better than anyone talking to the New York Times. They spend time that you never see collaborating with each other, talking about the future of Iran, putting in hours and hours of their own time, dedicating themselves to the future of Iran, just as the Iranian American community, the NCRI, and in Paris, in Albania, in Washington, and everywhere else is doing the same thing. So I'm here to say Happy Nowroz, because we stand for courage and for the search for the truth and ultimately for justice for the Iranian people. Thank you.
Let me just say it's a great honor being here tonight with all of you, and I just want to say something that I think is so indicative of everyone in this room. What you represent is freedom. What you represent is change for the people in Iran. And the hope is here when you see this. Many years ago, I spent some time in Tehran as a first foreign service officer. What a history, what a culture, what a great country. To see the theocracy doing what they're doing now, it's repulsive. It goes against the Iranian people, your history, your culture. So please continue the work you're doing, because you will succeed. You represent good. You represent the change that's necessary. And what you've also done, let me tell you, because I worked on counter-proliferation and non-proliferation, what you've been able to do to educate the United States as to what Iran was doing with their nuclear and missile programs, we owe you a great gratitude. So keep up the good work. Thank you.
The economy continues its downward slide, and what has become clearer than ever over the last 12
سخنران دیگر گردهمایی نوروزی دفتر نمایندگی شورای ملی مقاومت در واشنگتن، سفیر آدام ارلی، سخنگوی پیشین وزارت خارجه آمریکا بود. وی به بررسی تحول اوضاع در ایران طی یک سال گذشته پرداخت و گفت وضعیت نسبت به سال گذشته برخلاف تصور به اصطلاح متخصصین امور ایران قیام فرو ننشست. رژیم نتوانسته صدای مردم ایران را سرکوب کند. تظاهرات ادامه داشته است و گسترده تر شده است و تاثیرگذاری آنها هم بیشتر شده است. اقتصاد همچنان در حال سقوط است و آنچه در طول 12 ماه گذشته روشن‌تر شده است این است که مردم ایران خواهان تغییر هستند. سفیر آدام ارلی با یادآوری توطئه‌های تروریستی رژیم علیه مقاومت ایران در آلبانی و پاریس و واشنگتن این اقدامات را ناشی از ضعف رژیم دانست و نتیجه گرفت.
So what this tells me is two things. One is the regime is afraid of you, and that's a good thing, and for that I congratulate you. And number two, what that tells me is that you're having an impact. You, as the Iranian American community, they are hearing, they are listening, which is why it's so important to have these kinds of events and to speak out and to be active. And you know, if, as I said to one of my colleagues or one of your colleagues today, if you, they're going after you, they're attacking you as a sign of your success. And one of the reasons I think they feel the pain from NCRI and the MEK is because the contrast is so clear. On the one hand, you have a bunch of octogenarian mullahs, males, who were never elected, who steal the people's money, who rule only by killing people. And on the other hand, you have a grassroots movement that is based on gender equality, that is based on freedom of speech, and that advocates separation of church and state. Look, the very simple fact of the matter is the Iranian regime has lost its legitimacy among the people of Iran, and they know it. And they know that popular groups like NCRI and the MEK have that legitimacy, which is why they are committed to crushing you and silencing you and killing you. They know you're not going to go away. They know you have support, and they know their days are numbered because they cannot succeed. Thanks very much.
And there I regrettably had to acknowledge.
پروفسور ساشا شیهان، مدیر کالج روابط بین المللی دانشگاه بالتیمور در سخنان خود گفت: ما امروز نه تنها طلوع سال نو تقویم ایرانی بلکه همچنین امکان ظهور دوران جدید را جشن می‌گیریم. من هرگز تا این حد امیدوار نبودم که موج تغییر می‌کند و دیکتاتوری 40 ساله حاکم بر ایران با یک دولت صلحجو، فراگیر و بردبار جایگزین شود که حقوق بشر و برابری زن و مرد را محترم شمارد و روابط مثبتی با همسایگان خود داشته باشد. پروفسور ساشا شیهان تاکید کرد برخلاف بسیاری کشورهای دیکتاتوری در ایران یک آلترناتیو برای جایگزین رژیم آخوندها وجود دارد. یک اپوزیسیون سازمان یافته و خستگی ناپذیر که توانایی زیادی برای سرنگون کردن رژیم فعلی را از درون جامعه ایران دارد. پروفسور ساشا شیهان سپس به بررسی موقعیت قیام مردم ایران علیه رژیم آخوندی پرداخت و گفت:
Initially focused on economic grievances, the movement has taken on broader political tones, with participants chanting death to the dictator and demanding a government that accommodates dissenting voices. That the supreme leader has attributed the mass protests to the MEK is a sign of the changing times. In this new year, we must say to Tehran's clerical rulers with one voice that their long-standing commitment to exporting fundamentalism and terrorism and their efforts to destabilize the Middle East will not be tolerated any longer. We must commit to paying attention to the democratic aspirations of the Iranian people. Scholars have long understood that Tehran fears internal dissent more than they fear external threats, and as such, solidarity with the Iranian opposition is the best means of pushing back on the regime's belligerence.